Okay, so in the previous part, we came up to this paragraph, okay, that tells us how these boys who drop out of the school spend their time lavishly, okay. So by stealing or picking up the fish that falls from the basket and selling them and making money out of them, okay, and so on. Then again, Ashok continues. Whenever or however they brought in some cash, the parents considered it clever. It's just terrible, no? So when these boys they bring money to their house, no, the money that is earned out of cheat, okay, by stealing and so on, their parents were really proud of that money. They never really worried how the money came. Okay, they are only worried about they are only happy about how these boys are able to bring money. Okay, so the parents were really spoiling their own children. Okay, now worse, Ashok watched many of the boys squander these ill-gotten profits on drink, cigarettes, and gambling. Very very important. What is the meaning of squandering here? Simply spend lavishly. Spend money lavishly. Lavishly. Lavishly means simply you spend. Now you got 100 rupees with you. Okay. Now, as a small boy, you don't have so many needs. Okay. Now you may like to buy a pen. Okay, 10 rupees. Or you may like to buy and eat samosa. Let us say that is 10 rupees. Okay. Then 80 rupees you have got. Okay. You can save that money, okay, and then you can use it some other time, okay. But these boys, what they do, they simply lavishly they were spending the money on what? Drinks, cigarettes, and gambling, okay. Right now, gambling means a game that involves money, okay. Now we studied in the Mahabharata there is a gambling, no. So the Pandavas versus Kauravas, okay. So they were playing, no, when they play cards, then they put money, okay, and when they win, the money comes to them. When they lose the money also. So like that, no, that we call as gambling. So in 2006, after finishing high school, Ashok got a job with a Magic Bus, a Mumbai NGO. So in 2006, what happens? After Ashok completed his plus two, he got a job at a Magic Bus. It's an NGO, a Mumbai-based NGO. So that NGO sent him to a city's poor area to mentor children. So that NGO is concerned about giving education to the poor people. So that NGO is sending him to the city's poorer areas to mentor. Mentor means to mm, take care, to take care of education. Education, okay. Even a teacher also can be a mentor. The one who farms, men means the one who farms, okay. One who farms others or giving formation to others, that is a mentor, okay. One who makes others to be a better person, that's a mentor. That's how he realized that team sports, particularly football, forged friendships and called for discipline. Now it is while he was working with that Magic Bus NGO that he realized that the only way to attract the dropout students, children, from doing illegal activities is only through sports, by playing football. Usually, children like to play. Okay, now this boy, he knows about it, and therefore he is just attracting them by the simple game of football, okay. And from there he starts to discipline them, no, making them disciplined, okay. Right now, it also had overall a positive effect in the children's lives. What happened now? When they play, they are in a very good mood, and they are really able to understand their mistakes, and they are really able to correct them, okay. So now it makes a very positive effect on the children's lives. Why not do the same for the boys in my own neighborhood? Ashok thought. Now Ashok comes to a realization, okay, now here it is working well, okay. Now why can't I do the same thing in my own slum? so that I can change the very whole face of my slum. All can be educated, and we can be clean, and we can become respectable persons in the society. Okay, so he's thinking. Now what happened? He offered to teach football to a few boys he knew. In exchange, he told them to promise not to miss classes. So what happens? He goes to his slum, and he's picking some of the boys whom he knew very well. Okay, he's telling them, okay, we'll play. I got balls. No, I got football, and we'll play football. And in exchange, so if you want to come and play with me, you must give an assurance that you will not miss your class. You should be going to school regularly and continue with your education. Okay, right. Now on Sunday in October 2006, he got a ball and invited kids to play. So on Sunday, October 2006, he bought a new ball, football, and invited small children to play. 18 boys turned up. As soon as he invited them, there were 18 boys. They wanted to play. Okay, right. Ashok called his group as Oscar. Now it is in that first moment he gave a name to that group. Okay, he called the group as Oscar. So what is the meaning of Oscar? The expansion of Oscar is organization. O stands for organization, S stands for social, C stands for change, A stands for awareness, and R stands for responsibility. So the meaning of Oscar is organization for social change, awareness, and responsibility. Okay, now he gives the name to the team who are coming to play. Okay, right. Now Ashok, who learned about football at Magic Bus, began teaching them the intricacies. Intricacies means techniques. TECHNIQUES, technique. Okay, technique. That's the intricacy. So he began teaching them about the intricacies of the game, techniques of the game. In between, he would also slip in stories about his childhood friends who had dropped out of school. So as they are playing, you can't play continuously for hours and hours. Okay, so you take usually 5 minutes or 10 minutes break, and you sit. Okay, so he makes use of those small breaks, intervals, and narrating the stories of his own friends who dropped out of the school. Okay, and what happened to them after they stopped the education. So he is bringing those stories to make the children understand the importance of education. He says, if you want a future, you have got to study. He says, if you really want to have a bright future, you have to study. No other go. He urged over and over again when they met to play on weekends. So whenever they come to play with him on weekends, usually on Saturdays and Sundays when the schools are on holiday, he used to repeatedly tell them about the importance of education. If you want to have a better future, nice future, good future, you must study. Okay, right. Stay in school, and I do not want you to end up like them. So he will give the examples of his own friends and companions who dropped out of the school, and tell those small kids who come to play to continue with the education in the school, not to drop out and not to become one of them. Okay, right. Meanwhile, Ashok was nervous about telling his parents about Oscar and his football session. Now he has to let his parents know about what he is doing. Okay, so usually in the slum, in his slum, all the parents, they really don't know about the importance of education. Therefore they don't really encourage their children to be educated. And therefore what happens, if he's doing something, if he's encouraging the students, children to to go to the school regularly to be educated, then he is doing something against the accepted view of that particular slum. No, he is going against other parents. So he was very nervous. Nervous means be afraid. Afraid, afraid of fear. Okay, that's a nervous. So he's really afraid of telling this to his own parents about Oscar, his small organization. Okay, and about his football game. Why he was so nervous? Why he was so afraid? He was thinking, maybe if my father objected, what will happen? Okay, since he was doing his higher secondary and working as well, Shankar Rathod would expect his son to spend his weekends catching up on schoolwork, ironically on the same days when Ashok was telling the younger boys to study. Okay, still Ashok is studying, he's doing his higher education, college studies. Okay, right now, Ashok is thinking, no, if I tell my father, what he will say? No, he will say, no, you are still studying, you are studying, you are doing college studies, and therefore if you are going to do this kind of social work, you will miss your studies. Okay, so on holidays time you are supposed to catch up with your work. No, you should do your homework. Okay, not playing and then encouraging others. No, it's not necessary, it's not your age. His father might tell him to stop. Okay, right. No, there are other problems as well. Okay, now there are also other problems. So what are the problems? Even if a boy wanted to return to school, it was often difficult to convince the parents. You see here, even if any of the boys who are playing with Ashok, okay, if they want to really go to school and continue with education, their parents will not agree. The children's parents will not agree, because they don't know the importance of education. Okay, I know. He says, in many cases I had to go over and over to persuade them, often taking others with me. He says, in that case, what I will do, if any of the parent of my own teammate, if they are not allowing him to go and study, I will go to his house or her house and convince their parents to allow their children to go to school and study. Okay, so he says, but once after a few football players failed their final exam, their parents blamed Ashok. Now what happened? Once, sometimes, if all those children who are playing football with them, if they fail in their final exam, then again their parents will come, and then they will fight with him, because he is spoiling them. Like, no, they simply think that it is Ashok who is spoiling them by taking them to play football, and then not giving them time to study. Okay, so it's a misunderstanding. Okay, actually what Ashok is doing is encouraging them to study. Okay, right. Some of the parents gathered outside my home and shouted abuse. He says it was scary. So in those cases, if any of their children fail in the final exam, those parents would come to his house. They used to shout, they used to yell bad words against him. Okay, he says it was scary means it was really threatening. Okay, see, you look at something and you have fear, you have fear, and then that thing is scary, means something that frightens you. FRIGHT, frightens. If something frightens, then it's just scary. Okay, he says it's frightening. That's when Ashok's father came to know about it all. So it is at that moment when the parents of other children who failed the exam came to his house and they started shouting, yelling words at him. It's only at that moment his father came to know. Ashok's father, Shankar Rathod, came to know about it. He warned his son to be very careful. Okay, so he told him, okay, son, you are doing very good work. You are encouraging others to continue with the education, but you should be very, very careful. Okay, but the incident only made Ashok more determined. Okay, so that incident never discouraged him. That only made him more courageous to still more do something so that those children they pass the exam. They not only go to the school and then continue the education, but also they try to do well in their school education, in their education. Okay, he enlisted the help of two NGOs. Now this boy Ashok Rathod, what he does, he enlisted means to choose. He chooses the help of two NGOs, non-governmental organizations, to have those boys tutored for free English, Hindi, and mathematics. Okay, see, now first thing he was doing was to encourage students to go to school. Second one, what he's doing, he is getting the help of two NGOs to take tuition for those boys who are weak in English, or who are weak in Hindi, or who are weak in mathematics. Okay, so these NGOs also asked Ashok get more kids back in the school. So these NGOs in turn, they freely offer tuition to those kids who are in the poor slum, who are neighbors of Ashok. Okay, and those two NGOs also get the help from Ashok to have more kids to ask them to go back to school. So like, okay, right now we will move on to the third part.